Oh, you gotta love that new plastic smell. Hey guys, welcome back to Frosted Tech. Today we're going to be looking at two different keyboards from Corsair. One of them is a little bit older, but this version of it is a little bit more revamped. They kind of added a few new features. And then we're going to look at the newest keyboard from Corsair, which is the Corsair Strafe RGB keyboard, also the K70 RGB keyboard with a few added touches. So let's get into it. Okay, so first and foremost, we're going to take a look at the Corsair Strafe RGB keyboard. This features USB ports, so on the top of the keyboard you have a USB port, so you can run pretty much any USB device that you want, USB 3.0. Now, next there is Perky Lighting, so you can switch the different colors to any key that you want to, as you guys can see by the clips that I'm going to roll through here for you guys. Now, each keyboard has Cherry MX keys. These are Cherry MX red keys. They are both silent switches. We'll do a sound comparison here towards the end of the video. Multiple color presets between both keyboards. You also have custom WSAD and a few other keys that are thrown in there just to kind of sweeten the pot between both keyboards. The K70 offers red tipped keys, and the Corsair Strafe offers gray tipped keys. Now, they both have a Windows dedicated lock button, so you don't, when you're in your games, you don't accidentally press that Windows button that'll send you back to your Windows. If you're in 8.1 or Windows 8 or 8.1, it'll send you all the way back to the dang menu, which is horrible. I hate that. Windows 7 will just bring up your Windows menu over top your gameplay, which is not too much of a nuisance. Now let's talk colors. So as you guys can see here, we're going to go through this on the Corsair Strafe. The K70 is also very, very similar. It's almost identical to what this Corsair Q can do. Now, as far as keys can go, you can select waterfall. You can select waterfall, spiral, rainbow wave, visor, rain, color shift, color pulse, color wave, type lightning, and type ripple. So anytime you touch a key, my favorite one is the ripple. Anytime you touch a key, it's just going to ripple away from that key. I have it set to different colors. I'm going to change it later. We're not going to touch too much on this because it's a little different for each keyboard on what they do, how the ripples work and whatnot. But let's go over some of the key differences between these two keyboards. Now, the Strafe has no dedicated audio controls. The K70 does. The K70 has dedicated audio controls at the top right of the keyboard. You have a volume rocker, you've got play, pause, back, forward, all those kinds of things. Now, the Strafe is a ½ an inch wider than the K70, which is really negligible if you ask me. On the Strafe, you have white key backgrounds. Now, this was kind of a complaint of the K70 and also the previous K70. You didn't have white key backgrounds as you do, say, on the Razer Black Widow and the Black Widow Ultimate. They have white key backgrounds so that the keys shine brighter. Now on the Strafe, you have white key backgrounds, so you don't have to worry about the dimming of the lights with all the black backgrounds and whatnot. Now on the Strafe, you have clear key LEDs with gold contacts. So this kind of boosts, you're not going to notice any difference between regular contacts and gold contacts. It's very negligible what the difference is as far as responsive time and whatnot goes. Now you can, on the K70, you can switch between 1 millisecond and ×8, which will bring it up to about 20 milliseconds, which is kind of switches things up a little bit. Now the key difference between the two is the K70 has a BIOS switch and the Strafe does not. Now another key difference is the Strafe, even though they're both silent switches, like I said, we'll do an audio clip here, even though the Strafe is, and the K70 as well, are both silent switches, you can hear a sound difference as you hear here. So guys, I guess it all depends on which keyboard works best for you. Do you like the volume rockers? Basically, that's the only key difference between the two keyboards. The Strafe has definitely stepped it up in the division of functionality and whatnot. You do have your volume controls on the F keys up here, but it's all a matter of preference. I have my volume rocker on my headset. I have a Corsair Vengeance headset. It all depends on what you guys want on your keyboards. So anyways guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video or it helped you make a good purchase decision, like I said, I'll leave a link in the description down below for both keyboards. If you want to pick up the Strafe, I think they're running about $159 right now. If you want to pick up the K70, they're running about $129 right now. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you click that like down below, and that shows your support so I can do more videos like this and I know what you guys like. I'm keeping the Strafe. I picked up both these keyboards. I'm going to keep the Strafe. But anyways guys, we'll see you in the next one. Stay frosty.